Ursuline Academy, and welcome back to another edition of UA Today. I'm Livy Tallow, here with
Chloe Weaver,
to bring you today's news. Today you'll hear about the saint of the day, President Trump's most recent cabinet pick, today's National Day, and some interesting facts on our home state. Let's jump right in.
Today's saint of the day is Saint Josephine Bakhita. Josephine Bakhita was born in 1869 in southern Sudan. She was kidnapped at 7 and sold into slavery. After years of slavery, Josephine became the slave of Mimea. Michele, of whom was watched over Mimea, was being schooled by the Canossian sisters in Venice, Italy. During this time, Josephine felt a strong bond to the Catholic Church.
She was later baptized and confirmed into the Catholic Church in 1890. After finishing school in Venice, Mimea wanted to take Josephine back to home with her. Josephine refused. This led to a court case in which the Canossian sisters intervened for Josephine. The court freed her because slavery was illegal in Italy since 1885, and she should have been freed then as well. In 1893, Josephine entered into the St. Magdalene of Canossian Institute. She made her profession 3 years after 1896. After her death, her community in Verona began her benefiction in 1959. However, she was not canonized until 2000. Now into the National Day.
Since 1910, boys across America have been doing good deeds, learning survival skills, and developing moral foundations through the Boy Scouts of America. February 8th annually recognizes National Boy Scouts Day. Boy Scouts have had a profound impact on the United States. Many presidents and other dignitaries have been Boy Scouts. A total of 181 astronauts have also been a part of the Boy Scouts program. Now let's hear about our quote of the day.
Today's quote of the day is by an author we all know, Mark Twain. It is, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." Mark Twain, as most of us know him by, he was actually named Samuel Clemens. He was actually an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher, and lecturer. Now on to another historical figure.
Today's Black History Month spotlight shines on Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall was an important person in ending the segregation of public schools in 1959. He was born on July 2nd, 1908. Marshall's father would go to the courthouse every day after work and listen to the arguments the lawyers had.
He would then go home to Thurgood and debate and argue with him over that day's court case. Thurgood Marshall says that this is where his motivation and determination to become a lawyer came from. After studying law at Howard University with the help of the NAACP, Marshall went on to win the Brown v. Board of Education, which Marshall was later appointed Supreme Court Justice in 1967.
He served 24 years before his death in 1993. Thank you to Thurgood Marshall for inspiring today's youth to follow their dreams, because everyone has the possibility of making a difference. Let's jump into the present with
a new update on the Dakota Access Pipeline. President Trump has reversed President Obama's decision on the pipeline. Under President Trump's direction, the Deputy Secretary of the Army will issue the final permit needed for the pipeline this afternoon.
The Standing Rock Sioux tribe, as well as a handful of environmental groups, have been protesting the pipeline for over a year now. The groups are saying that they will continue to protest as well as take legal action to prevent the pipeline.
Another development in President Trump's administration, Betsy DeVos has been confirmed as Education Secretary. Vice President Pence cast the vote that broke the tie in the Senate to confirm DeVos. Vice President Pence says, "It was the easiest vote I ever cast." President Trump so far had only 5 out of the 15 cabinet members due to the lack of approval by the Senate.
Also in recent news, last night Senator Bernie Sanders and Senator Ted Cruz debated health care. They discussed the future of Obamacare, also known as the Affordable Care Act. It was very interesting and respectful debate. You can watch some of it or all of it at CNN.com. Now on to something we all know and love, the weather.
Today's weather is going to be a high of 65 and a low of 43. It is also partly cloudy with a 40% chance of thunderstorms this morning. And although it has been getting warmer here in Missouri, don't forget your UA sweatshirts at home. Speaking of Missouri, we have some fun facts in store for you.
Yes, we do. Here are some quick and interesting facts you may not have known about Missouri. Missouri is the 24th state to gain statehood in 1821, which makes our Show Me state 196 years old.
As most know, in 1904, St. Louis hosted the World's Fair, and we got some delicious food and drinks out of it, such as iced tea was invented, also ice cream cones.
St. Louis University is the oldest university west of the Mississippi River.
The tallest man ever recorded was right here in Missouri. His name was Robert Waldo, and he was a whopping 8 feet and 11 inches tall.
And our last fact about our good old state is that the state dance is the square dance. Let's dance on to our next story.
Hey Chloe, I heard you're going to tell us some great things about February.
Yeah, let's get started. So the weather right now is still chilly, and right after a long day, I like to use a Lush bath bomb or bath melt to heal my skin from the dry, chilly air. Lush has just released their new bath bombs, and oh my gosh, they are so cute.
There is a heart emoji bath bomb, a bar of soap that says love, Cupid bath bombs, and so much more. I love to sit down with my family also and watch cheesy Hallmark movies. To me, they are so good. Also,
there are 33 days until spring break. That means the days are getting longer. In Netflix news,
our favorite bluefish was recently added to Netflix. Finding Dory is finally available to all of us. All of this talking is making me hungry. Good thing the 17th is National Pancake Day. And all of the chocolate sales on the 15th. The last thing I have to say is that one of the best things about February is that it's the shortest month of the year. We'd like to say thank you to our team behind the scenes, Lily Summer, Ava Aftayev, Campbell Kennedy, and Miss Lang. Thank you for tuning into another edition of UA Today. I'm Olivia Tallow.
And I'm Chloe Weaver.
Reminding you to make the most of your day.